Hi, good morning. Welcome to Business. My name is Darryl Kwao. Scores of people at Elmina Tuesday hit the streets to impress on government the need to do something to save the Indom group of companies. The protesters are concerned government is just looking on as the businesses of Indom collapse, and that business feeding many people in that part of the country. Richard Kudinyako has more.
Ground speaks volumes about what is happening here. Close to 300 people have been protesting on the street of Elmina today. It's been 4 hours of protest at Elmina. A concerned resident of Elmina who relied on the jobs provided by Dr. Papa Kwesi Indom. They want government to reconsider its decision to collapse the businesses of Group Indom. They say Dr. Indom is like their dad, like their mom, like a breadwinner, if you like. And so collapsing the businesses would affect them. It has a lot of incalculable consequences on them. So they want government, insofar as government has been able to support some local banks, they want government to also lend a helping hand or some kind of support for Dr. Papa Kwesi Indom, because the people here in Elmina are suffering and they will be the hardest hit should this happen to them.
In 1874, the colonial administration attacked a respectable and responsible entrepreneur from Elmina. We have not had another industrial icon in this town. The closest we have had is Dr. Papa Kwesi Indom. Regrettably, the same vindictiveness, hatred, backbiting, and destructive tendency which the colonial administration meted out to implement is being repeated by our own self-government to Dr. Indom and his businesses after 150 years. We, the people, have not seen any prominent indigene of the land with such an entrepreneurial skills, talent, and gifts like Dr. Papa Kwesi Indom. It is for this reason that we believe such people are rare. They are gifts from God, and they must be protected and supported.
We have also been speaking with some of the people that have been taking part in the demonstration. What's your name?
Frederica.
Now, about 17 and when you watch it,
oh, because because our father, we are collapsing the Ninjuman now. It's your father, the Ninjuman knows the man. And why to am you are brave, my
one and OG in the Nejuma. This person says that government has deliberately collapsed the jobs of the Dr. Papa Kwesi Indom, and they want government to do something about it. He says that government should leave Dr. Papa Kwesi Indom alone and allow his businesses to thrive and flourish, because now all the works they do, the businesses they do, those who are into sewing, they sew and the people never come back for their clothes or something, and so they want that to stop. They want government to rather support Dr. Papa Kwesi Indom to succeed in his business rather than collapsing it. From the frontage of the Elmina Castle, my name is Richard JoyNews for JoyNews.
Very interesting developments. In other news, corporate governance expert Professor John Bright Kobla Aheto has criticized the refusal of successive governments to change the laws regarding the appointment of both CEOs and board members of state institutions. He has been speaking to my colleague Norvan Akwaheford about corporate governance lapses at the central bank.
It's only in Ghana that we can make that argument. It's only in Ghana. Somebody must be accountable to somebody. The governor of the central bank must be accountable to the board. The board must be accountable to somebody. Somebody must make a policy, somebody implement it. So what we have now, which I've always kept saying, and this abnormally started from Agama's days, the longest serving governor of Bank of Ghana. Those days, They made the rules, they implement them up to today. Nobody has the nerve to say, no, that is not the best thing to do. That's not the right thing to do. It's not the best thing. The CEO is the governor, full stop. There must be a board. He is a member of the board.
But not to chair it?
Not to chair it at all. You cannot see, you cannot set a goal for yourself and come and measure yourself and then evaluate yourself at the end that you have done well. Where?
Would that not undermine the independence, as some have said?
No. The board is independent. The board is independent. The monetary policy is independent. It's independent. It's not manned by government.
Business, more coming up after this break. Do stay tuned.